Check, check.
Okay. Hello. We're about to get started. So if y'all want to make your way up to the front. Hello? Hello, the timer is on. It's time to come to the front. So my crowd control, my speakers, pitch presenters, sponsors. Hello. So I'm going to ask everybody to come towards the front really quick so we can start. And I'm going to make sure the kitchen is closed. Hey, do y'all mind coming to the front? Crowd control. Thanks, Rafaela. Hey. Yes, I'm walking around with the mic asking everybody to go to the front. The bar is now closed. So, last person right here, yeah. Okay, so right here, last. So, can y'all come to the front? Hello, hey, how are you? Nice to see you. Okay, so we're going to start. If y'all want to come up here to the front so you can see, that would be great. If you want to continue speaking, we're going to go ahead and start. Thanks. Okay. Why don't you come up here to the, all the pitch presenters, if you can come up to the front. Okay. Do I have everybody up here? Is Charmaine here? I didn't see her. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. Thank you. Wow, this is quiet. Uh-oh, I hear music. Does anybody from Capital Factory in here that can turn the music down? Did it go down? I think it just went off. Okay, so thank you for being here. You could be anywhere this evening, and you chose to be here. How many of y'all did the South by Southwesting? Networking, out and about. Yes. Well, we're going to take it up a level. This is the largest networking event here in Austin for founders. As many of you know, FIESTA stands for Founders, Investors, Entrepreneurs, Startups, Techies, and Austin Newcomers. So that's very inclusive, and we're always excited to see this kind of turnout. So how many of you are new to FIESTA? Raise your hand. Mom, raise your hand. I have my mom here visiting. So she came all the way from Louisiana. And be sure to tell her hi. Yes. Next, we're going to see how many people are new to Austin. If you've been in Austin for 1 year or less, raise your hand. 1 year or less. Wow. How about 6 months or less? Raise your hand. Still, keep them up high. Keep them up high. How about 3 months or less? 1 month? 1 month, okay. Wow. I mean, you're visiting, so you're in the new one. How about 1 week? Raise your hand if you've been here for 1 week and you've moved to Austin. Have you moved to Austin? Okay, I have 1, 2, 3. Okay, who got here tonight? Who came today? Anybody today? Okay. Well, thank y'all for being here, and however long you've been here in Austin, welcome. I mean, this is part of why I do what I do. It's an opportunity to welcome you to our state and welcome you to FIESTA. And we're kind of like the Ellis Island of Austin. And I say that, yep, the slide isn't working. Okay, oh, okay, he's going to work on the music. Okay, speaking of technical difficulties. Okay, I need to apologize. I appreciate everybody's patience as you were coming in. How many of you are founders? Raise your hand. Okay, being a founder is hard, right? Do things go the way we want them to go? No, they don't. And so we're founders also, and the technology that we're using to check you in is part of our check-in system is called QR Magic. And it's becoming magic, but it takes time. So I really, really appreciate your patience. I think next month you'll be pleasantly surprised when you see the capabilities that you will have as a founder using the technology. So thank you. So yes, we're the Ellis Island of Austin. You land at Fiesta, and then we're helping you navigate into the ecosystem. That's the heart behind everything that I do as kind of like the startup mom. I want to make sure you're being taken care of and you find the best resources. Our calendar is one of the best resources to find all the various networking events that you can go to. We typically meet on the third Tuesday, and I say typically because next month, April, we're not meeting on the third Tuesday. We're meeting on the second Tuesday, April 9th. Capital Factory had a conflict with us, and this is their space, and they needed it. So I said, I'll go the week before. So don't show up on the third Tuesday in April. Come on the 9th. We have a Slack community. Many people want to know, how do you sign up for Slack? Here is a QR code. If you join our Slack community, that's how you sign up to pitch. A lot of people say, how do I sign up to pitch? Join the Slack community. It's up there, right there. Bathrooms are out the back to your right, past the elevators. And then parking. Anybody park in the parking garage? Okay. You want to make sure that you go to the check-in table before you leave and get a coupon that will save you about $20 on your exit. Next up, I'd like to acknowledge our sponsors. Our sponsors make our events. We're still working on the music, sorry. So where's the help when we need them? So first off, we have Capital Factory. Obviously, nobody from Capital Factory is in here, otherwise I'd call them up here. But I want to thank Capital Factory for providing this space. We get to meet in each month, and they are the center of gravity for entrepreneurs. If you haven't checked out Capital Factory, be sure to. Next up, I have MoFo. They are a full-service global law firm that advises startups and investors in all industries. And tonight we have Shannon, who's going to tell you more about MoFo and an incredible program for founders that can participate for free. I've done it, my husband has done it, and we highly recommend it. So come on, Shannon, and tell us more.
Hi, everyone. Good night. Cherie, it's always great to be up here and supporting Fiesta. We love Fiesta and everything it's doing for founders. So my name is Shannon Sibbald. I am a partner at MoFo, Morrison Forster. We have an office here in Austin as well as offices around the world. And we help founders from incorporation through exit. We help you raise money. We will do all of your corporate patent needs, whatever you need, there's no problem that we can't help you with. But we do have a couple of events coming up in particular that I wanted to highlight and invite everyone out to. Next Wednesday at noon, we're having our semi-annual pitch day at our offices at 300 Colorado. There's free lunch. The event is free. We've got 6 amazing companies that are pitching to a panel of local investors. There are going to be lots of investors in the audience too. So if you're interested, Pitch Day Austin at mofo.com to register. I've got some flyers at the door too. And then we have our Scale Up Speaker Series, which is what Cherie was alluding to. It's a 9-week series that we offer on Wednesday at noon. Lunch is included. Basically, you're incorporated, and now what? Each week we'll go through and lay out to you questions that founders have. How do I raise money? How do I protect my IP? How do I prepare for sale? And we've got some new features. If you've come before, we're going to talk about raising venture debt. And we're also going to talk about sort of terms of service and technology transaction events that in a startup's life. So please come Wednesday, starting April 3rd from 12 to 1 at our offices. Again, 300 Colorado. Information is on the desk as you exit. Thank you.
Thanks, Shannon. So is Sharman here? Okay, I don't see her, but PyPy AI is one of our sponsors for the next 6 months, and not only are they a sponsor, but she is also a startup. And what's really fascinating about Charmin, is that she pitched here on the stage back in October and sold that company and then has started PyPy.ai. You can scan the QR code to find out more about it. I'm sure she'll be here on April 9th because that's when we're meeting next. And the music is off. Yay! So next, I'd like to thank our in-kind sponsors. We have Free Water that has supplied the waters. There's still some back there. We have Josh standing up back there. And every single month, Josh and his team bring out cases of water for us. And they donate 10 cents for every bottle that they sell. We have Nick with restaurant.com. If you're looking for a venue space to rent for your next event, be sure to talk to Nick. Nick, are you still here? Nick is over there by the exit. Be sure to talk to Nick. He'll be at the bar. So he brought and supplied us with all of the wonderful liquor. So anyway, thank you. And capturing tonight's moments, we have Treadfast Media and Aesthetic Effect. If you ever need a videographer or photographer, we have Teo videotaping over here, Isaac over here, who is our photographer, and they have shown up every month and provide all of our photos and videos. Shout out to Taylor over at the bar. He he serves our drinks. Be sure to show him some love, and I think he spells love T-I-P. He has a QR code back there. So typically each month, are there any funders in here? A funder is someone who provides funding for founders. And monthly, we want to bring in funders and investors to share about what they're doing to help our founders. If you're interested in getting up on stage at one of our future events, fill out this form right here as a QR code, and it'll bring you to the form. Okay, moving on. Announcements. Okay, so not only do I do this event once a month, I also do a women's event called Founders Gathering, and we will be meeting on April 1st over at Antler. And no, it's not an April Fool's, and I have Karen back here if you have any questions, who helps me with that event. And Fiesta is huge. Any idea how many people checked in this evening? I don't know. How many do we have? I mean, last I checked, it was like 236. So we're big, and you're not going to meet everybody here. But what we do is we're about helping you find, because each person is on a unique journey, and we know that if you're in AI, we want you to find the people who are helping in AI. Tonight I have Ryan, who is helping with product, and he's going to tell you a little bit about what he's doing. So come on, and he's the product hub. Oops, go back. Oh, well.
I'll tell you about it. And it is not Bounty paper towels, as my shirt would otherwise indicate. So I am the product hub of Fiesta. We're very proud to be that. In Austin, it's the Austin Product and Strategy Group. So we host a book club, we host mastermind events. The idea is for skill development around product management and to hash out any of the problems you have with identifying your problem, identifying a customer network, the whole shebang. Now, the other piece that we're doing is the ATX Startup Roast. And so while we have pitch events, we also have a vibrant comedy scene here in Austin. And so the idea will be to bring together those comedians with advisors, with startups, to generate some content that we can then put out on social media and get some more attention for your startup. It's also going to be a networking event, so feel free to come through, bring friends, talk with investors, talk with comedians, talk with other startups, and really get to know more people in the community through kind of a different lens. So that's it from me. I really don't have paper towels, so if you spill something, please, not me.
Have you on cleanup crew? So, okay, last but not least, I'm super excited because, I mean, doing an event is not enough to move a needle for the founders. How many of y'all are founders again? Quite a bit. We're excited to share with you a new venture, and I have Ada to come on up and share more about it.
Hello, hi. My name is Ada Ryland. I'm a managing director at KeyChange. KeyChange is a consultancy that helps founders get to product market fit and build well-designed companies. KeyChange has a venture design curriculum and framework that is, can I just say, it's next level. It's just really good. We work mostly with founders directly, founding teams directly, but it tends to be at a price point that most founders can't access. I teach for Mass Challenge. We teach the same curriculum at Mass Challenge. We got Top Expert Award. I teach for Techstars. Last week at Techstars, Equitech was the beginning of their program. The first 5 days of their program, I taught 3 days of it. And the feedback from the founders was like, thank you so much, 10 out of 10. I am so much more clear now than I was at the beginning of the week. And these are people that got into Techstars. So first thing I want to say is that it's possible to train yourself to be an effective founder. And Key Change can help do that. The second thing I want to say is that Fiesta and Key Change are teaming up to do a pre-acceleration program. John and Cherie and Charles and I were talking, and we said, you know, Fiesta wants to provide more programming, deeper, more helpful stuff. So we're going to team up to do a group class type acceleration program. It's actually a pre-accelerator, not an accelerator. It's a pre-accelerator. It's for founders that want to train themselves to be effective founders. Okay? The reason why I'm here is that we're going to do an introduction to this pre-acceleration program. It's next Tuesday at 5:30 online, so easy to get on. It's called How to Build an Investable Venture. It's 2 hours. It's just in itself, it's a pretty good class. We do the stages of a startup, how to get to product market fit, how to know where you are, how to know what to be doing. And also we give an overview of the venture design framework, which will help you organize all the things you're already doing. And then we'll talk about what is this pre-acceleration program and how does it work. So that's next Tuesday, 5:30. It's 2 hours. It's a $250 class, but Cherie was like, no. Like, no, I want to offer this for free. So we've got a discount code for that. If you use the QR code and sign up, we'll get you an email and a discount code to take this 2-hour class, How to Build an Investable Venture. Thank you.
Thank you, Ada. Like I said, I'm really excited to be able to offer more than just an event. And I'm going to invite Charles up, who is also with Key Change. And if you have any questions after the pitches, see Ada and Charles to talk to them about that. We'll have the slide up later. Also, with MoFo, they have handouts. Be sure to grab that. Come on up, Charles.
All right. Hey, everybody. My name is Charles Martin. I'm actually Ada Ryland's business partner at Key Change. We're very excited to partner with Fiesta to really deliver a lot of value. There's a lot of really early founders. It's okay. So you got to start somewhere. A lot of you don't know who your customers are. You think that investors want to write you checks. They probably don't. But that's okay. You can figure it out. Today we're going to do pitches. And I was talking to a few of the founders that want to pitch today, and I was asking them, why do you want to pitch? Right? And it's an interesting thing to ask. I mean, it seems obvious you want to pitch in front of a group of people, but the truth is you never know who's in the room. I know for a fact there's at least one angel investor in the room that wants to hear somebody say exactly what they can help with, right? This is a real community here in Austin, right? We really want to support each other. You never know who's here. It could be a founder, co-founder, partner, first employee, an investor, right? And that's what this is all about. So if you are interested in pitching, please join the Slack channel. There is a channel in the Slack group called Sign Up to Pitch, and anybody's welcome to sign up. We've got 12 great founders who are going to pitch to us today. You're going to get 60 seconds on the clock, okay? And there's going to be a countdown, and as soon as the countdown hits 0, we're all going to clap very politely. And wherever you are on your pitch is where you are. So you got 60 seconds to nail it, all right? So while they're pitching, please keep the conversations outside, all right? And we highly recommend connecting with the founders when they're done pitching, right? If you have something to say, anything to add to them, that would be very appreciated. If you have to leave early, be sure to scan their QR code, and you can connect them with them after the fact. And so first up, we have Darren Siegel. He's an attorney and now the Chief Business Development Officer at Tona Activewear, the hottest new brand in women's fitness. Here we go, Darren.
Thank you. Hello. So after practicing law for 10 years, my business partner and I started a marketing company, which we grew and had a successful sale and IPO on the NYSE. Now we've identified a new opportunity in the women's activewear space. Think Lululemon, but for women who gym. We interviewed over 500 gym-going, leggings-obsessed women about their activewear and kept hearing the same complaints over and over and over again. So we identified an unspoken to market. Then we partnered with the founding designer from Lululemon, the woman who literally invented yoga pants, who now works out 6 days a week. We spent over 1.2 million of our own money and developed a new fabric unlike anything that's ever made before with her fabric scientists at Lulu. She was also head of Nike for 9 years, Nike Design. My CEO, as I said, at a previous acquisition and IPO. My CMO led the acquisition of Vital Proteins by Nestle, and that's just the start of our team. We're taking a small amount of investment capital to grow this company and scale rapidly. Please join us. Thank you.
All right, great job, Darren. Next up is Kate Ritter. Kate is the founder of HomeKind, a virtual home staging app. She's also a mother whose family motto is with passion or not at all. Here you go, Kate.
Thank you. So it looks like a lot of you have moved recently or in the last, year, 3 months. Yesterday, it sounded like some of you've been through the process of trying to figure out through thousands of listings, which one's going to be my home. What if you could take that 2D image from the property and imagine the space with furniture in it? We have created that with HomeKind. The heartbeat behind our brand is that we have a patent-pending technology that takes a 2D image and converts it into a 3D virtual staging environment. But we didn't stop there. We wanted to be able to truly connect you with the furniture brands that you want to see in your space. And so with that, we provide users with one-click staging, we made it easy, real-time revisions, hyper-realistic results, and super fast 2-minute rendering, along with connecting real furniture to those designs so that you can set up home. Okay.
All right, great job, Kate, with a second to spare. Hey, presenters, when you're up here, make sure to hold the mic close to your mouth, okay? Next up is Erdem Balakci. He's the co-founder of F.I.E.S.T.A, which is a real-time translation app. I think that's interesting. Tell us more.
All right, thank you. Imagine a grandmother from Italy, full of love, but unable to share it with her grandchildren in the US. So F.I.E.S.T.A is going to convert that translation. Basically, it is going to take the text streaming video and audio in real time, and this way she's going to be able to connect with the generation like naturally. So it's not just an application, it's going to allow the emotions and feelings to be transmitted to the next person like naturally. So F.I.E.S.T.A is just there's an application on the website. If you go there and you can get more information, F.I.E.S.T.A.app, please sign up for the app launch, and it is going to be launched by end of this spring. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, next up we have Deep Barot. He is the founder and CEO of Context QA, which is a low-code, no-code SaaS tool. Very interested to hear more about this, Deep.
Developers doesn't have the time to taste their application. Everyone is busy in developing a new solution, but no one has the time or money to taste their application. So we developed the Copilot for software testing. So what it does is it watches over your network traffic, how your customers are using your product, as well as how you are testing. It captures everything and creates a test cases and automates the entire process, so you do not need to spend overtime. We are able to roll out for enterprise customers with the CRM tools and luxury brands. We are in the north of like $500,000 revenue, and we have 1.2 million in the sales pipeline. We are looking for the early stage startups to try our new product that we launched today on the product hunt. So we want to roll it out, and we are seeking the introduction with the investors. Thank you.
Hello? Hello, there we go. Okay, we're back. All right, any coffee lovers in the house? Okay, how about whiskey lovers? All right, well, our next founder, Jacob Gus, has combined them, selling a product now available at Total Wine.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jacob Gus, the founder and CEO of Bold Move Beverages. At B&B, we're on a mission to disrupt brunch time drinking and help people energize and socialize. To do this, we created Cold Brews, a best-in-class boozy coffee that combines 3 timeless ingredients: Guatemalan cold brew coffee, aged American whiskey, and Madagascar vanilla. Since launching this past June, we've grown quickly, highlighted by Total Wine & More, and we're also at the Yeti flagship bar on South Congress. This upcoming May, we're going to be launching our vanilla oat flavor, which adds some creamy indulgence to the product. And we will also be expanding into Tennessee and Georgia, thanks to a $30,000 purchase order that we just received. In order to capitalize this growth, we are raising funds and looking to hire field sales and marketing reps in order to help us take it to the next level. So fortune favors the bold, and we hope to find some bold investors out here. Thank you.
Sweet. All right, is Jake Silver here? Oh, hey, Jake's in the house. All right. Jake is a tenacious hustler and the founder of In-State.Me. He turned his knack for navigating complex residency rules into a mission to unlock affordable education for students nationwide. Here you go, Jake.
That was a mouthful. Everybody take a second, shut your eyes. Cliche, right? Imagine when you're 18, going through life's big questions. How are you going to get that first fake ID? No, seriously though. How are you going to pay for college? With your eyes still shut, raise your hand if you graduated college with debt. Open your eyes. So very common. I'm from Chicago, moved to Austin because my brother goes to UT Austin. And turns out students could qualify for in-state tuition if they become residents. My mind was blown. I had a mission. After a disgusting amount of research, I somehow qualified my brother for in-state tuition, saved our family $100,000. And my mind was truly blown. Next thing I know, I'm running around on UT's campus, helping students become residents, and saving a lot of money. And In-State.Me was born. Helped students save over $2 million to date. In about a year, expanded to 6 colleges across Texas so far, and we're looking to expand across the US. We're looking at this point to expand to a couple other states, a couple other schools, so talk to me. Let's figure it out.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, let's see. Next up, we've got Lila Sullivan. Lila is the co-founder of Flourish Plant Food, which is now being sold at Whole Foods. She's a former executive recruiter, 3-time science fair runner-up to her co-founder, no less. There you go.
Hi, y'all. I'm Lila. I'm the co-founder of Flourish Plant. We make an organic houseplant fertilizer entirely of food waste. Did you know that the average plant parent kills 7 plants before they can keep just 1 alive? Well, the only alternative to killing those plants is using Miracle-Gro, and we knew our plants needed something better. So we created a first-of-its-kind fertilizer. The food waste is all sourced in the US, and our product is actually incredibly effective, which makes it pretty different than the other competitors as well. You can see our results in as little as 2 weeks. As mentioned, we have grown a lot in the last year. We are in over 200 independent garden centers across the country, and we just launched in Whole Foods, 46 stores across Texas, Louisiana, Oklahoma, and Arkansas last week. Very exciting. Thank you. We are really trying to create a new type of plant care where the modern plant parent can do something better for their houseplants. We would love for you guys to grow with us. Our ask tonight is for you to go to Whole Foods and purchase some Flourish. And I would love to connect with anybody about entrepreneurial journey, etc.
Okay, that's so cool. She's being carried in Whole Foods. That's legit. All right, next up is Mohammed Ismail. He's from Egypt, diving deep into innovation. Here comes the ocean's best friend and the captain of Castus, the startup making waves in marine conservation.
Hi, everyone. So what does Castus mean? Castus is a Latin word for clean, and it's the first patented mapping technology that uses AI and satellite imagery and weather data to be able to locate any floating objects in the ocean. So why is that important? Simply, every year, 12 million tons of plastics gets dumped into our ocean. And companies tend to spend billions of dollars to clean up the ocean, and the past decade they only managed to collect less than 1% of the amount of plastics out there. So this is why we built Castus. And this problem actually happens because of the random scanning they tend to do in the ocean without any mapping technologies that helps them in the finding plastic in the ocean. And we are looking for investors now, bold investors to join us in our journey. And yeah, I'm so excited for this one. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Mohammed. Next up is Roger. Is Roger in the house? There he is. Roger is the robotics wizard behind Eve Vehicles. He's doing a really interesting thing in the drone space. Come tell us more.
Hello, my name is Roger Pacina, and I'm the CEO of Eve Vehicles. Right now, there's a revolution taking place in Central Texas, and I'd love to tell you about it. One day soon, when you call 911, the first thing that's going to be sent to you is a drone named the Crow. She, excuse me, she is a drone as a first responder and arrives on scene within 3 minutes. And this allows dispatch to know what is developing on scene. It allows them to know what resources to send, which can save time, money, but more importantly, lives. Everyone here one day will have a story about a crow and how it helped them. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Roger. Next up is Matthew Prisco. He is an occasional Austinite, a nomadic CEO, and an OG Fiesta member who is also an employee benefits guru. Tonight, he'll be presenting his company, BetaFits.
Thank you. I'm Matt Prisco. I'm the founder of BetaFits, where we help companies and especially high-growth startups optimize your employee benefits and scale them as you grow. So we're talking about health insurance, retirement plans, what payroll platform or PEO to use, and we'll save you time, money, and headaches along the way. And most of all, our services are usually free. So if you've got a startup, work for a high-growth startup, if you're a fractional CFO, HR consultant, or just somebody who's an HR benefits nerd, I'd love to speak with you afterwards. We're digitizing the whole benefits consulting process, making it data-driven, benchmarking so that you're no longer guessing, making big mistakes that can cost your company money and also talent, because benefits are super important. So I am an occasional Austinite. I'm here about 3 months of the year, March, October, November. I was at the second Fiesta, so all y'all are newbies, but I'm an OG. Thank you.
Great job. Is Biju here? Oh, okay, you're Biju. Okay, great. So Biju is an impact-oriented tech entrepreneur now working on a new venture in the AI space. Why don't you come tell us more?
Hello, my name is Biju. So my vision is to empower communities, help them live a better life. We want to tackle one of the biggest problems the world is facing, which is loneliness. Do you know 1 in 4 people are lonely? And this is a research done by Facebook in 140 countries. So essentially what we want to do is to empower micro communities within a building. So in 5 years, whenever you enter a building, you would want to open our app to connect with the micro communities in there. That could be your workplace, your residential apartment, your gym, or a resort in Mexico. So now we are in the process of launching our app, which is available in the app stores in the next 2 weeks. What we are unique, though, is our ability to answer the why question. Why is community X better than Y? And companies like WeWork are very excited about it. And this is why we are bringing causal AI to the market for the first time in the world.
Okay, our last pitcher tonight is Ash. Ash is the founder and CEO of OneSys App, simplifying laundry pickup and delivery.
Hello, guys. This is Ash. So have you ever thought like you had to go out for a picnic or with friends or anything and end up doing laundry? Exactly, right? So please schedule a laundry with OneSystem.app, and we are here in Texas. And also, try it out. Basically, that's it. The more customer, better reviews, and that would be great. And this is call for action. So please try it out. And downloading is all right, but please schedule it. And if anyone out here who will schedule it today, let me know, then I'll give you $4 off. That's what I make out of it. So yeah, please try it out. Thank you.
Okay, can we get a round of applause for all of our pitchers tonight? I'm going to tell you, it's kind of intimidating getting up here in front of 200 people, 200 plus people, let alone talking about your baby, right? So if you want to pitch, if you want to figure out how you can communicate your story in 60 seconds with some emotional stakes, this is it. Get on the Slack channel, go to sign up to pitch. Everybody's welcome, okay? Thank you again for everything tonight and for your attention. We are about to give you back your time to continue to mingle and eat and drink. We've got the room for about another hour until 8:20. Then we need to kind of pack it up. All right, so thanks everybody for coming out. Don't forget to throw away your trash. See you next time.
Hello? We have to be out of here in 10 minutes. So if you don't mind wrapping up conversations and helping pick up, if there's anything on a table, please throw it in the trash can. 10 minutes. Hello? Okay, it's time to go. Y'all can go out into the hallway, but I literally need everybody to go. So you're always welcome, but I'm going to kick you out. Thank y'all for coming. Thank you. Thanks. I'm glad it worked out. So, conversation takes place out in the hall. There's a great bar across the street called Higbee's, or you can head over to the bar in the hotel. Okay, I need to kick you out. I'm so sorry. Thank you, thank you. Yes. Thank you. Appreciate it. Outside, yes, conversation continues outside. All my stuff is gone. Okay. I need to wipe this down. I'm trying to get them out for you. Okay. Yeah. I don't know I don't even know if they've been open. Let's see if they've been open. Okay. Okay. So just leave them right there. Okay.
Anything else I need to grab on my way out?
Hey, we got one.
Karen, do you want to take through those and then I'll close this thing?
I have one.
Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. I totally got lost in Mondo. And I was like, wait a minute. Okay.
Okay. Shane, thanks.
Yeah, of course.
I didn't even see John go out.
I think he was just making trips back and forth.
Okay.
I think Mike, is that who's staying with you guys? I think Mike was helping out.